welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. In today's game, we have a rematch of the NFC Championship game between two young competitive teams. It's Carson Palmer going up against Cam Newton. Time to head up to a soggy Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, where we join our dry commentating team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Guys, take it away.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Straight ahead is a rematch of last year's NFC Championship game between the Arizona Cardinals and the Carolina Panthers. First carry now. This is Johnson. A gain of 3, second down. And certainly one of the mainstays in this offense is the crafty veteran L. Fitz.
Love the way you phrased it. Crafty. This guy knows how to get open and catch the football.
Here we go. Blue 58. Blue 58.
On second down, Palmer. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And he's brought down. Well, we saw the practice film this week. They wanted to focus on these intermediate passing plays, and it paid off there.
And they took that focus not just to the practice field, but in the film room to show the guys exactly what they wanted, what types of looks they should expect to get, and how they would beat those coverages each and every time, and it paid off on that play.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A huge play there for Arizona. 48 yards. And now the offense operates in the red zone. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This is Jonathan Stewart. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. A play fake to Stewart. It's Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Frosty Rucker in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. And the defense will try and pin their ears back and get pressure again here after the sack. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long. It's Newton. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Carolina. Ted Ginn, 85 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. J.J. Nelson now to return. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Yes.
6 yards here to go for the offense on second down.
Uh-huh.
I was wondering if I would be able to come back because I heard that right kick last week.
Oh boy, hold up.
Not sure he was accounting for the free safety.
I think I should have a couple teams open.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Nah, we never done the fantasy draft.
When you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the real game.
And Gresham has it left side. That's an 8-yard.
Not top of my head, but I mean, you can go to EA Farms and scroll down a couple pages. You should say Gridiron Greats Recruiting, and it says what teams are still open.
He's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the safety, Kirk Coleman.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
And plus all the rules are posted on that on the forum. Also on that same post on the EA forum, I have all the rules posted there also.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
You have to keep it confirmed, like you can do some trades, but then if you do too much, you have to
Basically all, no computer trades. All trades must be approved by the 5 commissioners.
They were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a large yardage possibility?
They'll set up the screen for Stewart. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Call it a 3-yard game. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. When we look at this unit like we are now, Greg Olsen has become such a reliable target in this league.
Loves to be considered the number 1 option in the passing game in the offense.
Give me 1 second here. Let me look at it here.
Knows the defense is set for him, knows how to beat them.
God damn.
Escape and he goes down. Daniel Buchanan with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7.
Probably like page 5 or 6 right now of the EA forums.
What's the league name? Because I'll just
Gridiron Greats.
Here's a 3-timeout play. He need to punt it away. The Pro Bowler Patrick Peterson back deep for Arizona. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the
Gridiron.
again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious.
Gridiron.
You can't run any offense at all.
Almost hit Fuller. He loses the football. And this will be recovered at least by the offense, but he'll be taken down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties are so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon.
Not top of the head, I don't. Ooh, yeah, that's a good kick.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on to 6.
A lot of points. Carolina getting set to take the field. They got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Second down following the run. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Stewart is well set back. Throwing is Newton. And caught left side. Olsen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And defensively, they are in zone coverage there. You have to be a little careful. You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring
Touchdown, Carolina! Jonathan Stewart, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. And on that rolling run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Ganona following the touchdown here to kick it away.
It should be Madden 2017.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. They'll bring it a few past
Yeah.
the 20 to the 23-yard line. And the Cardinals offense here ready to take over. And last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. And they don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clean double, isn't it? Give up a couple
It might be capitalized. That's about it.
offensively, but now they got to go ahead, take it, set it aside,
So
and
like
move forward.
2017 or should I just put that?
2017.
He's got Floyd on left. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
11 yards on the pickup, and it'll give the Cardinals a first down.
So this game's not very far along. He's already found the end zone once, and now he started this drive with another big gain, another first down run. I've got to wonder if I'm the defensive coordinator. What do I do?
Pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got
That's
to
fine.
with the pressure?
Defensive back.
Owner or coach?
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Now it's Palmer. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the safety, Kirk Coleman. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. They say they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure. Let's see if they dial it up this drive. And now for the first time, we get a look at this defense that was very stout last week.
And all they'll expect to do is continue what they did a week ago. Play terrific defense and not permit that offense to get started.
On second down, here's Newton. Nelson over the middle. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chains. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Garden with you. It's the Panthers in possession of football as we begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. They come out with an offset out. Newton gives off to Stewart. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Yeah, we do. You might, if you go and just go into archives, it might be in your archives.
There's Newton now on second down. And he will find his man on the outside. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
It's fun to watch is these college receivers transitioning into the NFL and how they grow as route runners. Because a lot of times now in the college game, the spread offenses, there aren't that many routes that they're actually running. Most of the time, they're just trying to find open space and present themselves to the quarterback as easy targets. But in the NFL, you've got to run the entire route tree, and you've got to run it well if you expect to get open.
They go play action here on first down. And this one brought in by a man who missed all of last year, Calvin Benjamin. 12 yards.
What's your telephone number? I'll just have to re-invite you. Just can't do it right now. Very hard playing. God damn it. Yeah, just send me your telephone number and as a PSN message.
But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes
I don't think he's on right now. No.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard gain.
Okay, I'll get. I'll send you a group invite after this game.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
To throw on second down is Newton. And the finest man on the end line, complete. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. And that's one of his advantages of a passer is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just goes right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker. A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster. It all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
After the run, Newton going to throw. Caught on the left side by Gann. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Stewart is the lone setback. Throwing on third down, Newton. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. Fourth down.
Timing is crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
And Gano's kick is right through. And that will bump the lead up to 11. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
After knocking through the field goal, here's the back out there now for the kickoff. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is that
you probably could.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers.
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
I can't help it. I'm just sitting back in admiration right now. This defense tells everyone that plays against them, you're not beating us running the football. That's who we are. That's what we're about. It's not going to happen. If you're going to beat us, you better pick another way.
Second down, Palmer. He's got Floyd on left. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain. And just like that, it's third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On third down, Palmer. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. J.J. Nelson, the intended target. And that'll bring up fourth down.
That's a bold strike right there, taking it downfield and putting some air on it. But how about the coverage? Able to get his hands across the receiver and bat the ball down.
Here's Gann. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. The Panthers are getting here as they take possession. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns. So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. Because sometimes the guy who's giving the ball tips the play off. Because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about what he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that. That's why they're able to get to him on it.
The tight end, Ed Dixon, was the target. And that's going to make it third down and 10.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one, they were just unable to complete the pass.
Stewart is the lone setback. The play fake to Stewart. It's Newton.
God damn, this came in tough. Good blitz.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go.
Blitz.
He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And he gets this away. Look at this. This is a good one. And that what he was hoping for there is this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're coming off a 3.5, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked to something else. And maybe
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaq Thompson, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. To go here in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. One receiver left, 3 to the right. On second down, here's Palmer. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Gotta give some credit there, able to hop up in the air.
Just made it in time to watch the football.
Because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. So that means they're down to
Oh, he's got his timeouts for.
as we head toward halftime.
Oh, you're playing the Cardinals right now?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion.
And the Panthers bring in their nickel set as they try to defend here on 3rd down.
5 defensive backs. Now Palmer on 3rd and long. And Gresham's got it.
Goddamn nano blitz detection. Oh, they're going for it. Okay. I have no problem with that.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately.
Bad decision.
There he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Cody Ely in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Newton now to throw. And 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will actually break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton. It's brought in right side by Gill. And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown. Ted Ginn with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Gano for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Ganona following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And last time this year was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Tom Brady is 39.
Yeah.
Oh my God. He's definitely not staying in the league after this year.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
The Bills are 1-6, Tom.
Oh yeah, the computers. It's hard. It's computers a lot harder this year. And then
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the
Yeah, they
right.
want you to play defense and stuff, right?
From the gun, it's Palmer. To the sideline. Oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt
Nice
about it.
catch.
It's like he went to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds. An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going
Nope.
to a secondary target for him.
no playing computer at all.
That wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Jags have literally no quarterback.
To throw again, it's Palmer. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he's brought down after a good game. 23 yards into play.
Well, there's the first time in this game that Carson Palmer finds Larry Fitzgerald. Likely won't be the last, but how about the way these two have helped each other's careers?
Yeah, they really have. It's hard to believe with Fitzgerald, but really both of these guys, how long they've been in the league now. But Fitzgerald, state overall pick back in 04.
Yeah, how about that? Remember, Carson Palmer, a former Heisman Trophy winner, he's finally found a real home in Arizona.
Throwing now, Palmer on first down. Troy over the middle here to Brown. Touchdown, Cardinals. Jerron Brown as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals cut into that lead.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second.
They still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left.
Jackson to counter out their coverage.
He's still got.
Cleveland this week.
He's. Oh shit! You're talking about fantasy football. Yeah, I mean, Sean Jackson's always a good, reliable receiver.
Especially for the Washington. Because he has Kirk Cousins, and he has Jordan Reed. But then I countered Kirk Cousins with Deshaun Jackson. Because, and when I'm playing them, so basically every time this quarterback gets points, my receivers will get points.
Yeah.
So that's why I felt like that's the smart thing to do. And then I picked up Mike Wallace just for this week because he's playing Oakland, which is the worst passing game
after the touchdown to kick it away.
I have Emmanuel Sanders playing Tampa this week.
This one taken just inside the 10. Not a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Carolina getting set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. The tackle made there by Dayon Buchanan. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we send you down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley on our EA Sports
go ahead.
Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry.
Are you streaming on YouTube?
Yeah.
What's your
It's Saturn Sky Gaming Network.
Here in quarter number 3. This one taken just inside the 10. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, kind of the 24-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustment. Touchdown, Carolina! Jonathan Stewart with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because
You can just click on my name on the PS4 and then watch broadcast, and you should be able to go down to the heart and you just subscribe that way. I missed this one.
And that makes this a 19-point game.
Or you can just go to YouTube and find my real name, Todd Stewart, and it should pop up right then and there. Kevin! 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 Kevin!
For a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out.
I can't help you to close your office too early.
They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them.
No. No, just close this for the rest of the season. You made your 4 trades.
This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time. Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start. Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Ball goes to Johnson on the draw. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Now Palmer on first down. Screenplay, Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 15 and the French shut it down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll make it a second down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position. It's actually utilized more of a scat back in this spot because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
He didn't get the big yardage there. You might have a smaller guy. And Gresham's got it over the middle. And he's brought down after a good game.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it's a second down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Ooh, I like it.
Steps away to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's not that pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left. Contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Here's ball on the throw. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Again, it's Palmer. His pass caught with the throw. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be second and goal.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
On second down, Johnson. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal. Defense may be thinking pass. They come out in the nickel on third and goal. Touchdown, Arizona. David Johnson with 2 touchdowns on the season
Kevin?
in this game. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. And he knocks it through.
No, you don't. No, you don't, Kevin. I told you don't waste all your trades right away, but no. You had to waste all your trades the first couple of weeks. I told you the trade season gets heavy week 8, but no, you had to do your first 3 trades in the first couple of weeks.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And there's a flag on the play. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
So there's a trade deadline or not?
Yeah, I mean this is basically last week. This is the last week you can trade.
Free thing on return today when you order from.
Yes, Kevin. After the Super Bowl. Yep.
On first down, it's Newton. And Dixon over the middle. Calling a gain of 3.
Monday, 7 a.m.
So every other day?
Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
It used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
I can turn these Patriots into a playoff contender.
They're going to play action to Stewart. Now Newton. And caught left side. Olsen. Give him 12 yards on that.
Huh?
And earns him a first set of downs.
So much goes into a successful play.
Destiny. Wow, you play Destiny?
Freezing the defense just enough. Swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Why? Why would you want to do that?
Offense comes to the line now, first and 10.
I like his name. He's the Honey Badger Junior.
Here's Newton. They'll set up the screen for Stewart. There goes Jonathan Stewart. Pass the 20.
No.
Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Stewart with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the
Yeah, if I was losing, I would not be very calm. I wouldn't even be talking. I would be huffing.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play.
He's I mean, Jay Stu's always been fast. He just has slow acceleration. But once he gets up to his full speed, it's hard to catch him.
Like, I'm not screaming at one, but he bursted and he's gone.
Gano now, following the touchdown, here to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And you're going to need another score. Got one last time. Still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital.
No, Kevin, you've already used your 4 trades.
They know it's not easy, but when they do have games,
Yeah.
they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
Nice.
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone?
He had one with Brian, one with me, one he did with.
Now a play fake here on first down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying out. Great catch. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage, look defensively. Throwing now, Palmer on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Second and 10, it's Palmer again. And now this one's
I should have took that back to the house.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build up the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Momentum took him out.
When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. Newton turns and hands to Stewart. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you're worried about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Newton. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Give him 3 on the play, and they're going to have a third down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. So third and 5, third and medium here. Throw was Newton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. 8 yards on the pickup there, and moves the sticks.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
I think I just caught the same play here.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Take to the fourth quarter.
And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Again, we'll see the pistol here. They'll run the option left. And
A few times I go for the option.
It's back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And in this situation with the lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that load in the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
On second down, here's New
What in the run?
The Cardinals bring him down. Kevin Minter in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop it for a loss of about 10. So a big sack on second down. Now let's see what the offense has in store for third. Third and long, it's Newton. He's going to go for a big play downfield. They were looking to get it to Kelvin Benjamin there. And that's going to bring up the fourth down.
Well, he bounced up after taking a sack and took a shot downfield. I think a lot of us thought maybe he'd run draw in that situation instead. Tried to get all that back in one play.
Yeah, third and long, thought he needed a deep pass, couldn't connect it.
Maybe he was hoping for a penalty downfield to give him the yardage they needed.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, as a quarterback, the number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown through, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's Floyd on the right. It's a gain of 14 there. And the Cards are going to have a first down. Now Palmer on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And a 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards on the play. And that'll make this a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On second down, Palmer out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll get out near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44. And they get the completed pass, but still have more to go here on third down.
Ooh, this could be bad. This could be bad.
Palmer now to throw on third down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Nothing doing on that one. It'll be fourth down. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? In a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
Here we go. It's Palmer on fourth down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and then they convert here on 4 inches. Well, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. And he'll It's a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up the third down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
One receiver left, 3 to go right. Throwing again here, Palmer. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well. And you get that done on that play.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's got Gresham. And he will handle first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew it. He was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football.
Now Palmer to throw on 2nd down. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
It's a secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Palmer now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The 2015 All-Pro, Thomas Davis, in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. The Cardinals will go for it. It's Palmer. But his passes are intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the safety, Kirk Coleman. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Stewart. They find some open field here. And he gets it inside the 35 or just shy of the 30.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had his problems trying to keep him contained.
Stewart is rolling set back. And they'll get it up the middle. And Stewart lost the football. It's loose.
Wow, that ball is not free. But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. This is Stewart. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Third and 2, Newton completes it to Dixon, and he will have the first down before his tackle at the 12.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough third down.
Well, that is not my father or my grandfather's defensive tackle, because those guys, they were pretty static on the line of scrimmage, just trying to hold things up. And if plays came to them, they made some tackles. Nowadays, your job is to get upfield, get into the offensive backfield, and make plays. And oh my goodness, can these guys run nowadays? That's why they're able to make plays all up and down the line of scrimmage.
So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. And Godot's kick is right through. And that will extend their lead now up to 22. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the fourth.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
Here comes Nelson. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. Just one last drive here for Pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here."
And what's so bad is I get Brian back next week, so this could be fun.
As they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Trying to shake out the interception. He'll look to throw. And now here's another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Well, here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. All right, Charles, so you win the game. Not only do you get the W in the left-hand column, you get some momentum for the coming week.
Now when you go into the week and you're telling the guys what mistakes have to be corrected, what we have to do to win going forward, you have their full attention. They're excited, they're happy, and they know if they can build that momentum, they can ultimately achieve all their goals.
So for the Panthers, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And then they hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for Arizona, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.
I can't see it.